Hey everyone! Alright, so I'm going to talk to you guys today about meal prep and just some foods to have on hand that are going to make it so much easier for you to eat the foods that make you feel the best. And if you keep your pantry and your fridge stocked up with these items, it's going to be so much easier for you to actually eat what's in there rather than reaching for something else. Okay, so first of all, I love to make these yogurt cups. It's just Greek yogurt on the bottom, and then I take frozen berries and I put them in frozen. Once it's been in the fridge overnight, it melts and it almost creates like a nice little syrup. These are unsweetened, but if you wanted, you could add a little bit of stevia or a little bit of honey to them, but they actually have a really good flavor without anything else. So I try to make a few of these for myself, and my kiddos and my husband love them too. Another thing is some bags with carrots, celery. Sometimes I'll throw blueberry in. I don't like to throw the blueberry in early because it can kind of get mushy, so sometimes right before I leave the house. But these are just great if you're in a hurry and you want like a quick snack. Maybe you're heading off to pick up your kids from school and you want to munch on something, so this is great. Another good one is apples. I always keep apples in the fridge. I like my apples cold. And bananas. So if you're in a hurry, you could just grab one and munch on it in the car instead of coming home really, really hungry and then making a bad decision. I always keep raw almonds on hand. If this is going to tempt you to eat a whole bunch of them, what I want you to do is just tell yourself you're never going to eat out of this container. Pour them into something else, like a little cup or a bowl, but don't eat right out of here, okay? Nut Pods is my favorite coffee creamer, and I highly recommend it. It comes in sweetened or unsweetened. The sweetened ones are sweetened with stevia. I like to warm it up and then froth it with a milk frother and then pour my coffee over it. And there's a ton of different flavors that you can try out. Rice cauliflower, I keep a bunch of this in my freezer, and that way I can always have an easy veggie that I can cook up really, really fast for lunch or for dinner. Protein balls, I'll be sharing some recipe with you guys. There's some on the wellnessshack.com. That's S-H-A-K, thewellnessshack.com. And this is using the Life Shake, which is the protein that I highly recommend because it's got the amino acid leucine in it. It's going to preserve your muscle mass and make sure that if you do lose any weight, you're losing fat, not muscle. What else? I like to pre-cut veggies. These I can have with almond butter or peanut butter if I'm craving something, like a snack. Pre-cut cauliflower, that way when I make dinner tonight or any night, it's already done for me. So I can whip up dinner really, really quickly because I don't have to sit there chopping veggies and cleaning veggies, which is sometimes the hardest part about eating clean. These are two things I like to keep as well, is this cauliflower pizza crust from Trader Joe's. I can whip up a really quick, healthy pizza if I'm craving something like that. And then this brand, Sate Foods, has awesome grain-free choices. I love their tortillas. So I like to keep those on hand. What else? Zucchini. So Trader Joe's sells a 3-pack of zucchini, organic. You can get zucchini anywhere though. I like to spiralize some. That makes a super easy meal. I can add a vegan pesto. I can add marinara sauce, whatever, pasta sauce, and some protein to it. I also like to take one and shred it, and I can add that to pancakes, waffles for myself, for the kids. I can throw it into anything and nobody has any clue. And then I also like to take one of the zucchini and chop it up. And once again, you can eat this, just pan fry it, you can roast it, grill it, you can throw it into pasta sauce. Zucchini is awesome because if you do have sensitivities, usually it's a pretty mild veggie. Most kids will eat it, and you can hide it in anything if you shred it. Okay, I like to make zucchini muffins with it. Stuff like fresh berries, strawberries, wash them. You can cut them up or just keep them in here, and you're gonna eat them a lot faster. This was full yesterday. I'm talking like a whole nother layer, and it's already almost gone because it's so easy to eat that my whole family is just gobbling it up. What else? Okay, chicken. I always like to make chicken so I can throw it on top of salads, throw it on top of some cauliflower rice. So I just put this in my slow cooker. You could put it in the Instapot. You can bake some in the oven, whatever it is, just make sure you have some good protein on hand. Now we'll get to hard-boiled eggs. I like to always have hard-boiled eggs on hand because it is the perfect snack if you're hungry because they're super duper filling. So I like hard-boiled eggs. These crackers are awesome. If I ever want to have like tuna for lunch, I like to always keep tuna in my pantry because it's an easy, healthy protein. With some of these crackers, absolutely delicious. You can make the tuna and eat it in romaine lettuce. So you can kind of like make a boat out of the lettuce and then these on the side. Easy, simple, super satisfying lunch or dinner. Okay, what else? I think I showed you guys almost everything. In my freezer, I always have frozen berries. Always, always, always to put in my shakes like this. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is when I don't know what I'm making for dinner, because I don't always plan ahead, I want you guys to feel empowered making dinner when you have no plan. So here's the only recipe I need for success when it comes to dinner. I always keep good quality meat in my freezer. So I like pasture raised meat. This is from Cook's Venture, which is my favorite brand for chicken. And then either grass-fed beef or bison. This is bison. So I keep it in my freezer, and then in the morning, I usually will take out 2 different meats. So today I took out chicken drumsticks and some ground bison. And I'm gonna let it defrost in the fridge. When it comes to making dinner at night, I honestly don't really always plan it. I'm just like, you know what? I have some meat that's been defrosted. I'll throw the drumsticks in the oven, and then I'll pick a veggie or maybe 2 veggies. So tonight I'm probably gonna make the drumsticks, and then I think what I'll do is I'm gonna roast that cauliflower, and I actually have some Brussels sprouts that I'll roast with that. Maybe I'll make a salad on the side. So we have a lot of veggies, and there we go. For my kids, I'll probably throw a little bit of rice in there just because I want them to have that carb at night, but I don't need it at night. I'm gonna have it at lunch today. That's it. Nothing that I made here is super complicated, but having all of this in my fridge. The other thing I do tend to always keep on hand, if you guys want to come and see, is right here. Lots of salad options, so I can always throw together a salad. I can even throw, I like to throw spinach in my shakes just to add an extra veggie in there. It's the only other thing I would say to keep on hand. That's all you need. Plan ahead, make it simple. It does not take a lot of time to prep or have any of this food on hand. Every night, make sure you've got meat that's defrosted and you've got some veggie that you can whip up. Worst case scenario, I always have frozen veggies, so if I don't have a lot of time, I can throw the meat in the oven and bake it and get some frozen veggies and steam them. All right, visit thewellnessshack.com to learn about our next group, or to join the team, or to look for awesome recipes up on our blog. Hope this was helpful. Bye guys.